What is going on, YouTube? It is Mesa Sean, and we are back at it with Destiny, looking at one of my better games, PvP multiplayer, and this is not the Iron Banner, this is just straight up Crucible, one of my better games, and we got some new news. We got the list of multiplayer PvP modes, and we'll go through them real quick. I know that it's less than a month away, and I absolutely cannot wait. I'll be running out there early morning to get my limited edition and ghost edition. I opted to not do the digital version, even though most people are going to have it preloaded before me. I like having the physical copies. I'm going to keep the limited edition and do the ghost edition giveaway on this channel. So let's check out these game modes. So for each game mode, we don't exactly know all the fine details, but we just know some basics. So let's jump in and make some assumptions while we do that. So the first one we got is called Skirmish. It says small team tactics, kill the enemy, revive your teammates. So probably what it's going to be is just like a team deathmatch, except you're going to be able to revive your teammates. So it's probably going to be a combination of points between killing your enemy as well as reviving your teammates. It'd be interesting to see how that works out. Okay, next one is going to be called Rumble. Kill everything, watch your back. So it's basically their way of saying free for all. Really curious how that's going to pan out in terms of the spawns. I didn't find the spawns to be that bad in the beta or even the alpha version for that matter, but once again, we all know free-for-all in most of these first-person shooter games is really dependent on how the spawn system's going to work. Next one is called Salvage, where you're going to salvage relics, kill enemy players, and revive your teammates. So similar to Skirmish in that you'll probably have a combined point score of killing enemies and reviving your teammates, but also you have to salvage relics. Now what does that mean? I don't know. I'm going to speculate. Maybe the maps will be littered about with certain relics that you have to obtain, and whoever has a combined score of the most amount of kills and revives and salvages these relics. I wonder if it's going to be like when you find a relic, do you have to hold down square or something like that to actually salvage it and it counts? Do we have to bring them somewhere? Do we have like a center point at our home base maybe that we have to bring these relics to? I don't know, but definitely intriguing. Next on the menu is Clash, all-out team warfare, destroy the enemy. So it looks like there's no revives in this one. So I'm going to speculate just straight up team deathmatch, but what I'm curious is will this support a 9v9 or 12v12 situation? I did not see anywhere written whether it does or does not. I'm not sure if it's always going to be 6v6. I think it'd be really cool, but I'm just not sure. You veterans out there would know if this game was built to support something like that, 9v9 or 12v12. I'm used to 12v12 in Killzone, and then obviously from my Call of Duty days, Ground War with 9v9. Okay, next one is called Combined Arms, which is all-out team warfare with vehicles. Destroy the enemy, so there's no revives in this one. Probably just another team deathmatch, but with mostly vehicles, which means Shawnee will probably be staying out of this one because I am just not a fan of the vehicles. If you watch my live comms, when I play in the moon, I stay away from the vehicles. I let those guys all battle it out on the sides of the map, and I work my corridors, baby. That's all I do. Stay away from them. I'm not good with vehicles. I've never been good with vehicles in Battlefield type games or any other type of first-person shooters. I strictly just like to stay on the ground, use my gun. That's it. And then once again, we got Control, which we are all familiar with from both Alpha and Beta. Capture points, increase the points for every kill. I've always been a fan of Domination in all types of first-person shooters. I do better in those games than I do, say, like just a straight-up team deathmatch, where you never can really tell where people are spawning, or if a game doesn't have particularly good spawns and you end up getting spawned right behind. I don't know. I like objective game modes where you can kind of predict based on the objective and where your teammates are as to where the enemies are going to be. And the last one is the Iron Banner, which we are familiar with from Destiny Beta, where attack and defense, as we know, do count and do play a big role in how well you are going to do. But the Iron Banner is where you earn all your gear, all your epic stuff, all your uncommon, legendary, exotic, whatever you want to call it. So that's it for me, guys. Please stay tuned to this channel if you love Destiny. I still got a bunch of live commentaries coming up this month from beta, and September cannot get here soon enough. PvP is primarily what I'm going to cover the most of, because that's what I enjoy the most when it comes to these types of games. And that's it, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, please drop me that like. If you don't already follow me, please follow me on Twitter at MesaSean. That's it, guys. I'll see you in the next vid. Thanks.